gonna try to make sure this don't fall down. But what ifs? All right, y'all, because what? I was not ready. Not totally. All right, let's go. Oh, let's do it. Where's my lighter at, Lord? Boom. We in there. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm ready now, child. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here. Don't remind me again today. Divine and Grateful Risings, y'all. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good people. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good people. What y'all was doing? Hey, y'all. Hello, dearest one. Hello, my K Spark. Shout out to my moderators. How are y'all doing today? Let's get it started. Hey, let's get it started in here. What y'all doing, y'all? Good evening, y'all. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good people. Okay, I'm ready now. Child, this thing, I'm trying to make sure it ain't gonna fall over. Hey, Lana. Good evening. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Thank you, dearest one. Child, I was in full business mode today, baby. I was in full business mode. I had to get some things going. Hey, Maya. Thank you, dearest one. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's get it, y'all. Prosperity, clarity. That's what we're doing today. Y'all know we're talking money. Big Money Tuesday. Thank you, K Sparks, for sharing the live, dearest one. Y'all tap the screen, share the live, share the love. We finna talk shmoney. Okay, y'all know we talking money today. It's Tuesday. I ain't did no shuffling, so every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Let's go. How are y'all feeling? How's y'all's new year starting off? I hope y'all are doing well and that things are going fantastic for you. Hey, Shaw Girls, Nim. Hello, John Covington. Good evening to you. Thank you for sharing the live, Shaw Girls, Nim. Love you. Love y'all. What y'all got going on? How's y'all's year starting off? I hope y'all having a fantastic start to your new year. Y'all, I can't even I got some stuff to tell y'all, but y'all, this year is starting off in a fantastic way. I can't even lie to y'all. And if you like, it ain't been all sunshine and rainbows, but child, the sunshine and rainbows I didn't have thus far. Oh, I receive it. I receive it. Yes, indeed. Hello, butterfly goddess, Nim. What y'all been doing? Child, we ain't been on here since Saturday before the new year. What y'all been doing? How was y'all's year starting off? What y'all got going? What you know good? What you know good? Hey, Leah Pooski, Nim. Shout out to my moderators, K Sparks, Leah Pooski in the building. Y'all, we finna get started. Child, look, we finna get some sage in this house. I just got home, y'all, because I had an appointment at that was up the street, round the corner. So I just got home, so I ain't had time to do stuff. Hey, Nikki Marie, happy 2023 at bars. How is y'all's new year starting off? I hope y'all are doing well and that things are going fantastic for you. Thank you, Margarita, for the follow, dearest one. Y'all tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Y'all know we doing money, prosperity, clarity today. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy 2023. Thank you, Megan, for the follow, dearest one. Thank y'all for tapping the screen, sharing the live, sharing the love. I hope your things have been going fantastic for y'all. Message. Okay, 2023 is starting off with a bang. Come on, angelic help and recognition. They said, look at the angels coming in with the assist, period. Okay, so we finna find out about this money, y'all. See what is going on in our finances this week. Y'all, I'm ready to, child. I have an exciting new beginning. I'm always creating new beginnings. Child, no. Butterfly Nim, I ain't did it yet. When I do it, let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me go get it. Wait a minute, y'all, so I can show y'all. Y'all got to do this with me. people in what we finna do. Now, this ain't no brand or sponsorship thing or nothing. But y'all, I was at the grocery store. Okay, I'm back. I was at the grocery store yesterday. And y'all, well, I don't know nothing about starting no trend, but y'all go get this so that I can y'all can do this with me. Now, I don't eat no whole lot of sweet stuff, and I probably eat sweets. I probably eat pancakes maybe once or twice a year, but y'all, and I already said I'm giving this stuff to my children because I'm not gonna fool with this. Because I'm not, but I'm gonna try it one time. Y'all, look what I found at the grocery store. Now, this is not a paid ad unless they want me to do one. I don't know. I never did one of them before. But look, y'all, who made Fruity Pebbles Mrs. Budworth? Shout out Post. I need to give y'all, I don't know. I'm going to have to contact y'all because I'm going to try this. Y'all, Fruity Pebbles, them. Hold on, that ain't even it. Look, y'all. Captain Crunch. Y'all know I be messing some Captain Crunch up. Look at y'all. Shaw's girl name. I said, what? Now, mind you, I'm going to just keep it a buckles with y'all. I ain't going to eat this but probably one time. Okay, maybe I'll eat this one more than one time because I'm just saying. I'm just being honest and say I'm not fooling. I won't do too much fooling with this one. Fruity Pebbles. But, oh, this is the other thing. So, y'all, look. Berry-tastic pancake mix. Now, I don't eat no whole lot of sweets and stuff, and this is a lot of stuff, but I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it. Y'all is, y'all go get some so y'all can do this with me, because we're going to try this and see. Now, I don't care for the Pebbles. I don't even eat Fruity Pebbles cereal, but I'm going to try it. So Liz told y'all I was going to do it. But anyway, I'm back. I have the guide, because I don't... Child, that's too much sweet for me. But anyway, I'm back. Good, already tried. Shard. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Y'all know, Chardonnay them. Listen, just know I ain't trying to mess your name up. I just ain't got the time to be trying to. Thank you, there's one trying to figure out how to say these names. So Chardonnay them. But it's cute though. I don't know, my son keep coming in here. And anyway, I'm doing fantastic, KYXZ NIM. This is a free reading, but if you want to book it personally, you can do that on my website, touchegermain.com. Y'all better hurry up because I'm finna take that down and have to redo the whole thing. I got to redo it, child, because, child, y'all ain't even finna. When y'all see what, look, Leah Pooski, I'm going to have to talk to you, talking about, hold on, what you talking about? Hey, Brittany. Happy New Year, Chris Curls. Hello, dearest one. Nikki Marie, thank you for the crown, hun, Wani. Y'all tap the screen, share the love, share the love. Y'all know we're doing prosperity clarity today. I hope y'all are doing well and that things are going fantastic for you. Thank you, Margarita Neal. Y'all know we finna tap in with spirit guide. Oh, yeah. Well, child, you know I ain't... I be trying to get everybody's name, but some of these names I can't get my life in order. Love you for real though, Chardonnay. Bring me a bottle. Never mind, don't really bring me one, but I'm just saying. Anyway, thank you, Queen Britt, for sharing the live, y'all. We tapping in with spirit guides, ancestors, angels, ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy. Hey, let's Tasha them. Ooh, I don't know. What y'all said? Okay, I'm back. Let's get they said get the sage first before we start talking about these cards. Well, I'm getting it together. Hey, Spirit Nim, Mama Nim tapping in. Child, she been showing up, showing out today too. I love my mama. Child, look. Anyway, I hope y'all are doing fantastic. We finna get started, y'all, so I don't keep you on here a month of Sundays. It's some sage. It's some sage. It's some sage in this house. Well, why I can't do it first? I ain't got to just say the other part first. Of course, y'all, with the sage, setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energy, the cards, our auras, our auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sit intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves, and so it is, all right? And so it is, and so it is. All right, I'm back. Here we go. Oh, thank you, dearest ones, for the roses. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in, sharing the live, showing up for yourselves, all that good stuff. Thank you, sweet butterfly, for the follow. We tapping in with spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy to see what is going on with our finances today or this week. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, y'all. Now, before I read what's on this card, I just want to say we're in Mercury retrograde, y'all. So, just like with me, if you think back to the last Mercury retrograde that we had, and I ain't got no calendar, Lord, I got to get me a new calendar for 2023. If you think back to the last retrograde that we had, some of us are revisiting circumstances, situations that we were possibly dealing with back at that time. That's what's so crazy. Because I had to think about it, right? Because what I have going on, and it's a couple of y'all, Chris Curls, Leah Pusky, y'all gonna be so blown when I tell y'all what I actually got going on right now. Y'all ain't even gonna believe it, Lord. Y'all gonna be so blown, but you really not. Anyway, I'm gonna have to tell y'all about it at another time. Once everything is official and I got the green light and stuff and what I already do. Anyway, sometimes when we're in Mercury retrogrades, well, not sometimes, all the time, y'all. Let me come back. Child, look, it's a done dizzle. It's a done dizzle. Just know, Leah Pusky and Curls, the same thing that we had going, I'm back. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there. Y'all know specifically what I'm talking about. I had told y'all back then that if I could have just had things the way I wanted, I would have made some shit shake. And then that happened for me today. Telling y'all, God be showing up and showing out. So a lot of people are saying, don't start new things. But I want you to understand that even in this Mercury retrograde, a lot of us are really not starting new things. You just have an opportunity to revisit circumstances that you've already visited before. Mercury retrograde gives us the opportunity to they said say that one last. Renew, restore, regenerate, rebirth, revisit. Okay, period. So they said don't be re-up. Hey, Naya Pusky, retrograde is until the 18th of this month, y'all. 18th of January, and we will be out of Mercury retrograde. What was that? Anyway, the 18th of this month. So a lot of us, even in our finances, we're having an opportunity to revisit things that we've already experienced, but maybe we were not able to complete that chapter, or something may have happened. Like in my case, something happened where I wasn't quite ready and the setup was not quite where I needed it to be in order to make some things happen. So just know I'm not going back there. Child, look, I'm just saying. So don't be surprised if things from the past end up coming back, right? Because when you're supposed to be in a place and do a thing, y'all, God is going to keep showing up and give you the same thing until you get it right, okay? Restore is what they just said. Restoration, okay? So anyway, I'm back. I'm going to get started, okay? So just don't be surprised if old things, and this ain't just specific to money, okay? Thank you, dearest one. Don't be surprised if things come back. Exes, y'all know Mercury retrograde, the exes be coming back and wanting to talk. So just don't be surprised when things be coming back up. Hey, Tamika Sampson, Neil. Child, look. So I'm just saying. So don't be astounded. Hey, authentic mystic Neil. See, I know I was supposed to wait till 6:15. Marie said I learned my lesson. Child, look. And me too. Thank you, dearest one. So we finna get started, y'all. Look, I want y'all to know this first card. This coming up. Okay, that's why y'all told me to say that. Here we go, y'all. Let's go. Anchor, right? This card says money blocks, being stuck, financially sound, travel stable for now. So if some of y'all are like me, you may have something that's anchoring you and keeping you rooted in place for a time, for a season, for a reason. Okay. So a lot of us think like things are stuck. And let me tell y'all, I've been doing some praying. I've been chopping it up with Spirit Nim and the Most High, probably more than I ever have. And it's simply because one of the things that I have been striving for is the stability that I tell y'all about all the time. But I also remember, because what they're telling me to tell y'all on this anchor card message, thank y'all, is that we oftentimes will create a block to our abundance by feeling like we are thinking that we don't already have what it is we're trying to obtain, if that makes sense, y'all. So we can create financial blocks in our mind by thinking we don't have enough, by thinking we're not already stable. And they just said also by not having faith. Okay. Y'all know I'm all about putting faith in your finances. Okay. You got to put God in your finances, because that is what is going to make the hugest difference. And I will tell y'all this, I have always, and I will always, Spirit Nim always show up. My mama always show up. The ancestors Nim always show up. But let me tell you, sometimes I was getting a little nervous because things weren't working out the way I wanted them to work out. But it's not. This is why faith is important in your finances. How we'll put a block in place because we think things ain't happening, and then God just show up. He just show up with everything you need. So mindful of your thoughts, okay, is the first thing that they're showing me on this anchor card. All right. Mindful of your thoughts. What else, Spirit? And this is the overall energy, y'all. Then we're going to do a Celtic cross. We'll get some clarity. Come on, Spirit. Look, y'all. Look at the luck. I love y'all. Look, I'm telling you, just when you think, for a lot of you, for a lot of us, I'm going to say us, like I just said, you think that things are not working out for you. You think that things are not happening for you. And then Spirit come in and it's right on time. Do you understand? Some of you we're creating luck. We're creating synchronicities. We're creating opportunities. And you always, this is why I tell y'all, because I'm doing something and I can't talk about this yet either, but all the way. But I really started recording a lot of this process that I'm going through, because I tell y'all all the time, I'm not on here to try to get there and then come back and say, hey, let me show you what I did. No, I'm here to say, come on, go with me, right? So when I tell y'all that to stay in a state of expectancy, stay in a state of creating opportunities, stay in a state of creating synchronicities, stay in a state of expecting amazing things to happen for you, y'all, I'm living this life. Okay. I'm not up. I'm not where I'm going. I'm starting from the same place that a lot of you are. So I need you to know that it doesn't matter where you start. Stay in a state of creating lucky opportunities, lucky breaks for yourself, y'all. I'm telling y'all, good fortune, take a gamble. That's what I did today. Finance, risky business surprises. If I'm not mistaken, I think this card came out last week. Okay. Yes, my goal is not to get there and then show you how. My goal is to go. I want you to go with me. So telling y'all, and I'm back on the hunt again, because it's what I'm supposed to do. Some of y'all, we talked about this last week. You cannot be afraid to bet on yourself. Okay. Don't be afraid to bet on yourself. Magali said, I dreamt of you last night. LOL, you were giving a class and I was in it. I don't know. It was random. Chat, because I'm finna have a class. This ain't, y'all. I have a lot of things that I'm working on for 2023, and a class is actually one of them. Y'all already know this. I just had to push it back. I am doing a head wrap masterclass. It's a wrap. Okay. It's a wrap. Right. So I am doing an It's a Wrap masterclass. We just hadn't scheduled the date yet. Y'all, they showed me the card on the shuffle and I didn't take it. They said, look, there's a gift coming in. So some of you have a gift that is coming in, giving and receiving. I have a story for y'all. As I'm looking at this card, I have a story for y'all. So when y'all are finally able to listen to the audios and the videos that I'm compiling, right? y'all are going to have some true understanding of where I'm starting. When I tell you self-made, 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 but God, but God. And I'm not going to get emotional, but I want to tell y'all something. I want to tell you, this is a true story. So I didn't have any extra money, but on Sunday, on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I went to church and I was able to tithe. Kid you not, I tithe because it was all the money I had. I'm real with y'all. I'm transparent. I'm not trying to bullshit y'all or tell y'all, because this is real life over here. I'm very, very transparent because you have to know where I'm starting from. Okay. I had $20 left after I ended up paying my bills and getting everything done that I needed to do. I had $20 left. And the only thing I was able to do was tithe those $20. And I did. And I was grateful because I was able to do that, right? Yesterday, I was at the ATM. I had to make a deposit because I ended up getting a blessing, okay? I ended up getting a blessing yesterday. And so as I was standing at the ATM machine, a woman walks up and she was just like, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have $10 so I can get something to eat from McDonald's?" And I literally didn't have anything except for 50s, y'all. And so I told her, I was like, "Well, give me 1 second. Let me finish this deposit." And yeah, absolutely, I'll give you $10. And the Lord spoke to my spirit, y'all, spoke to my spirituals. And I looked at the woman and I said, "You know what? Here you go." And I gave her $50. Because this the thing, y'all, you got to learn how to be a blessing to somebody else. You have to learn how to be a blessing to someone else. And I think about myself, and sometimes we complain about where we're starting and where we at and what we don't have. Remember, we talked about those blocks, right? We think about what we don't have, but we have to realize, y'all, there are people who are in worse positions than us. There are people who are literally outside in the rain right now. So I gave her $50. And I'm not telling y'all this to brag. I'm saying it because it's no sooner than I gave this woman $50, y'all, I end up getting a phone call that set me up today for an opportunity that I thought was lost to me. Do you understand? And the way that I know that this is going to grow exponentially in my life. And not only that, I got another opportunity show that I have to show up for next week. Y'all, you have to learn. Oh, come on, Spirit. You got to learn how to be a blessing. Sometimes we be so scared and we hold on to money. I was blessed with something that I wasn't even expecting to get yesterday. You understand? And I was so grateful. Y'all have no idea. Oh, Lord, when y'all find out where if y'all really knew where I was starting from and how life has truly been for me in these past 3 months, in this past 6 months, in this past 8 months. My JTA people, y'all already know. Shout out to JTA. But y'all, sometimes you just have to be a blessing. And I had just received an unexpected blessing. And so it was nothing. And I didn't even think twice about it. I'm just like, yeah, here you go. Make somebody's day. Be a blessing to someone, because I promise you, God is going to repay you for that. And He repaid me today. And there's not a single moment that I don't know that everything I want, deserve, and desire is coming into me, because sometimes you just got to be a blessing. You just got, and then expect a lucky break. Telling you, we create our luck. We create our luck by staying faithful and putting God in everything we do, y'all. So anyway, all of that because we had this gift card, and the first thing it says is giving and receiving. And am I balling? No, by no means, right now. But oh, you just wait on it. Be a blessing to someone, y'all. We need to make sure, because a lot of times we hold on for fear of not having enough. We hold on for fear of, are we going to get some more? And when you're scared money don't make no money. Okay. Sudden windfall. Come on, Spirit. Generosity, financial support, work vacation, work surprise, and vacation. So don't be afraid to be a gift to someone, y'all, because there are people who don't have a roof, who don't have a bed, who don't have internet. I'm telling you, be a blessing to somebody, okay? And watch how your life, and it don't have, you give what you can. Give what you can. And telling you, it'll change your life, man. And this is the thing, y'all. I'm always donating. I donate to the Salvation Army. I'm getting ready to donate everything else in here when I get ready to move, y'all. But it's just like, be a blessing to someone. Don't always look for we want reciprocity. Don't misunderstand me. But I'm speaking in terms of, if you can be a blessing to someone, watch how being a blessing will then bless you. Okay? Because I'm telling you, and God don't play no games. He'd be like, oh, okay. Well, boom. Okay, he come in and sprinkle a few blessings on you. So give what you can, whether it's time, effort, or energy. Okay, time, effort, or energy. Give what you can to who you can. This doesn't have to be to strangers. It could be to your family, but give what you can when you can. Okay, I'm telling you, and watch how it makes your life change. The last time I donated something, which was like some clothes and books and different stuff that I was getting rid of in here, the next day I received a blessing. So I can't say that it's going to be immediate for any of us. I wasn't expecting it, but be a blessing when you can. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. Start giving. Start being of service. When I come on and do these readings, y'all, I don't get paid to do these readings. I do these because this is what I'm supposed to do. Elevate, empower, uplift, and inspire people to be the best version of themselves. You understand? And yes, Alita, man. Hey, Alita. Man, look, be a blessing to someone. Again, this does not have to be money, but when you want money, I promise you, show God that you ain't afraid to give it to someone who's less fortunate, and watch how your life turns around. Okay, I'm telling y'all, if you ain't got the money to give, and y'all, I ain't had the money to give in quite a long time, but do you understand that when I did have it to give, it was blessed to me, so let me bless somebody else. And that's why I know that I'm getting ready to receive even more, right? Even more, because I'm not afraid to help someone, even because it's people worse off than me. Okay, here we go. Let's put these cards out here. All right, we're going to do a Celtic cross, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping the screen, sharing the live, sharing the love. I'm going to get the cards out here. They're going to be face down, and then we're going to get with it. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. I really, like, people think it's crazy, or people might think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy, but it's just like, I just want to be a blessing to someone. I want to be a blessing to people who don't have people to be a blessing to them. Okay, like, for real. We be worried about the wrong things sometimes. We all go through it, though. We all go through it. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Oh, they said leave that right there. Well, okay. Anyway, I hope y'all set y'all's intentions while we getting these cards out here. Yes, it makes me feel it makes you feel good. I'm telling you, it's more than money, y'all. You can donate time, resources, time, effort, and energy. Pour your tea into someone else and see how your life starts to change, right? Telling y'all, it's going to change your life. Let's see what else we got. GW5 from N5. What's that mean, child? I don't know. Wait a minute. That's too many. Oh, that go right there. Okay. That's it. Okay. And then bottom of the deck, what we don't see coming, I guess we don't do that. I'm not going to look at it. I'll just put it face down. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Oh, so happy, so grateful. Thank y'all for tapping the screen, sharing the live, sharing the love. Y'all, I don't be paying attention. Thank y'all for the likes. Y'all don't be paying attention. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Let's do it. Heart of the matter. What are we dealing with this week? Oh, we have envy. Let me just tell y'all right now. We don't do envy. Before I read what's on this card, I want every person in here to make a commitment to yourself that we don't do envy, okay? On no level. Don't get envious, get inspired. Okay, be inspired. There is not a single person in here that should be jealous, that should be comparing yourself to anyone else, what anyone else has, what they doing. You don't know what people going through behind closed doors, okay? And when I put this different information out here, I am a true testament to this. I'm not sugarcoating them with y'all. I'm not envious of anyone that I see. If I see something that I like, it inspires me to go get it. Okay, go get it. There's no reason that you should be looking at anyone talking about why them and not me, because it's not your time yet. Okay, when things are supposed to happen for you, when God aligns things for you, that's when it's going to happen. So don't get envious, get inspired. Okay, come on, Spirit. It's funny that y'all were talking to me about that just yesterday. Anyway, you could be envying, come on, Spirit, you could be envying other people's financial success. Oh, we're not envious, we inspire, baby. Because guess what, I know I have the potential to be a billionaire, and so does everyone in this room. You simply, Lynette, you simply have to want it. You understand? You have to want it. Okay. And what are you willing? And I told y'all this last week. What are you willing to sacrifice in order to do it, in order to have it? Can't keep complaining about what you don't have if you're not taking action towards going to get it. Okay. Try not to live beyond your means just to keep up with others. Child, ain't nobody got time to be trying to keep up with nobody. I could barely keep up with myself. Others could be envying your success. Careful who you trust with money matters. So I'm going to just say this, y'all. I'm going to keep it a buckles with you. Okay, period, nim. We, the key and the tools. You are the key and the tools. Listen, y'all. So some of you, and I got to keep it real because they telling me and I'm going to tell y'all. Everyone doesn't care about your growth. Everyone doesn't care about your success. Everyone doesn't care about where you're starting from, because everyone does not know your story. Come on, Spirit. Everyone does not know your story. Everyone does not know what I don't know what nobody in here had to deal with in 2022. Do you understand? I know my 2022 was filled with ups, downs, left, right, this way, that way, and the third. Okay. So don't be envious, child, because you don't know what people have to go through, what they're still going through in order to create luck, success, and opportunities in their lives. Okay. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for that and think that, oh, they just have it made. No, child, everybody in here is dealing with something behind these closed doors. Every single person. That's why we're not envious. I'm not envious of anybody else's life. And I don't want nobody to be, because if people truly knew, come on, cross. If people truly knew the cross that I was carrying right now, and some of you was in JTA, y'all know K Sparks, Leah Pooh, Chris Curls, Miss Stacy, hey, dearest one, y'all know, because they know where I started. You understand? I wouldn't wish my cross on any other person. We all have our own cross to bear, y'all. So listen, I'm telling you, you don't know what people had to go through in order to get the success, the happiness, the money that they have. So don't get envious, be inspired, okay? Reconsider a decision, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't make it up. So if you look at someone and you start to feel a twinge of jealousy, or, oh my gosh, why them and not me? Because a lot of us, we be rushing spirit, don't it? We be like, man, I'm ready now. Well, everything is going to happen in divine time, y'all. I promise you that. Okay. This says unrealistic. Your expectations in the future are need revision. Okay. Perhaps your vision is Perhaps your vision is big and may require a plan and need more careful thought. And you could be setting yourself up for failure if you don't set realistic goals. Now, let me just say this, y'all. I don't think that any dream that you have is unrealistic. However, what this card says to me is, because if you can dream it, you can have it. But what they're showing me on this is that you have to put a plan in place. It is 2023, child. It is 2023. We have got to set some goals and expectations and start implementing things for ourselves. You can't just be flying by the seat of your pants and just thinking, well, I'm gonna say, well, if God wills it so, and if spirit them show up. No, spirit them be on my neck about, do you have a plan in place? What do you want to accomplish for the month of January? What do you want to accomplish by the end of 2023? Y'all, we have to get serious about our money, serious about our finances, serious about our goals. I don't care. I have a goal right now. I'll tell y'all this, to create an emergency fund, because I don't have it, right? So one of my goals within this next 3 months is to create an emergency plan. And you got to have it, y'all, because one thing I know is statistically, there are so many people who cannot afford a $400 emergency if it happened right now. You understand? Something break down, your car. Look, y'all, something happened and you be sitting there and then you start worrying, and then we go back to this mindset, this mentality, like we start beating ourselves up because we don't have it to do. So when I tell you that it is so important, most people, and I'm not lying to y'all, I can't right now, I cannot cover a $400 emergency. I'm not gonna lie to y'all about it. I'm telling y'all, I'm showing y'all where I'm starting from. So create a plan. It is not unrealistic. You just have to have the tools. And sometimes it's outside of y'all, which is why I say make sure that you're paid. Like if you need to go learn about some things, then go learn. You understand? Come on, y'all. Listen, that's why I'm telling y'all where I'm starting. I'm not getting there I'm telling y'all where I am starting. You don't have $400 and look, let the tire get messed up and now you got to go. And then a lot of the same thing, you get into the same thing. What ends up happening is then you start going to credit cards. Then you start going into debt that way. And you using your credit cards to live. Y'all, I ain't never had credit card debt until I invested in myself last year. I invested in mentors and now I have credit card debt. Y'all, this is why this is why Spirit is like, y'all, it's time to put a plan in place. And for those of y'all who are really interested, telling y'all need to holler at me because I have a lot of things that I'm getting ready to do in order to start helping people to create these types of goals, to start setting things in place in order to have what you need. Okay, so it's like we have to be realistic about where we're starting, y'all, what we're starting with. Even if you're starting at zero, you have to make a contingency plan. You have to say 2023 is the year where I'm not going to keep going through the same financial challenges and difficulties. We have to get out of our own way. Okay. You're so right. My plan for this month is to save for at least 2 months. The goal should be to have 3 to 6 months worth of savings. 3 to 6 months, because jobs can fluctuate. Even if you're a business owner, you understand, even if you are an entrepreneur like me, you should still, before you quit your job. Now, I didn't do this and y'all know this. We talking money, so let's keep it a buckles, right? When they decided to fire me last year in April, I didn't have nothing to set up. I was just going, I was like, okay, well, my business is going to be booming and no, that's not what happens. When you're an entrepreneur, you go through seasons where sometimes you may have money coming in and other times you have no money coming in. So you have to be able to be prepared for that. So 3 to 6 months worth of savings to sustain yourself in the event that something happens for you. Okay, what's coming up in the reason for the meaning? Come on, new money. Now I want y'all to know I'm not using the deck that I used last week because I like to switch them up to see, okay, if, oh, come on, Spirit, the cards are going to repeat themselves. So we have new money as the reason for the reading, y'all. Every person in here, if you have a 9-to-5 job, I don't care. You should be creating new money, new ways to bring money in. Passive streams of income, y'all. Every one of us should be going after this. Every one of us should be trying to look at how can I invest? How can I create multiple streams of income? Okay, every single person. So telling you, new money. This is the reason for the reading, y'all, because we're ready for new money, new opportunities, new ideas that we're ready to see blossom. Something new you've been working on will be very profitable, period. You should consider creating a new source of income. Come on, Spirit. If you have a money-making idea, then do it. Y'all know I tell y'all this every week. If you sitting on your book, why you ain't wrote the book? If you want to start the YouTube channel, what you waiting on? Like what? There's no excuse that anyone can give me for not getting started. No excuse, okay? I got a 9-to-5, but I'm about to open up my tarot. Period, Mimi. Period. Do it. Do it. And then speak success into your business. Speak success. Like you have to speak success. And I'm going to just tell you, y'all know I read tarot, okay? But This is not my primary business. It's only one of my businesses. Do you understand? I've had so many, I did so many things last year, and some of them coming back. All right. So whatever you want to do, whatever idea you have, child, you better get to the shmoney. Okay. What's in the recent past? Period. Manifested. Y'all, come on. I love Spirit them. They didn't come to play today. They did not come to play today. Manifesting coming up in the recent past. You have all the tools you need to increase your income. Let me say it again. You have all the tools you need to increase your income. One time, you have all the tools you need to create this new business, to create this new income. You just got to know. I tell y'all this. Spirit may not give you the $1 million, but might give you the $1 million idea. Okay. So telling you, good fortune is coming soon. An opportunity may come to you where you can showcase your talent. That's what I'm telling y'all. Put yourself out there. Get notoriety by not being afraid to put yourself out there. It don't matter if anyone else feels like your idea is crazy. Child, look, I just told my daughter today, man, I was looking back at my very first tarot reading from way last year when I started, or 2021. Y'all, the difference. And my daughter's getting ready to start streaming on Twitch. So it don't matter. Do y'all know how you just got to start, y'all? This is our time to manifest. We have an opportunity right now to make 2023 be our year to get in control of our finances, y'all. It's time to manifest and make some things happen. We can't keep making excuses. Manifest, don't make excuses. Come on, period. Drop that in the chat. Manifest, don't make excuses. Hey, Cynthia. Hello, dearest one. Manifest, don't make excuses. Manifest, don't make excuses. What's on your mind about money? Period. Explore. Telling y'all, you got it, because this is coming up on what's on our mind. You got to be willing to explore. Get outside your comfort zone. Do things that you don't normally do, y'all. We have to step outside. I use myself as an example so that you will have a starting point, right? No, I don't know who this is. Starving Artist LA. I'm sorry, but love you back. In real life, explore. Keep trying. Keep trying. There are no mistakes, just opportunities to learn and grow, y'all. Period. You may be called to explore careers that match your fearlessness and curiosity, and you may need to go wandering and trust the unknown, because that's where the magic lies. You understand? That's where the magic lies, y'all. We have to be willing to go on this journey. Oh my gosh! Hey, Royal Blue dear. How are you doing, dearest one? I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be getting excited when I know y'all for real. Hello, honey, one. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Explore. Okay, don't be afraid to explore your dreams. Don't be afraid to explore. Look at him, got this. Look at the light shining up to Spirit. He looking up and Spirit looking down. You understand? Spirit is, I'm telling y'all, Spirit now showing up, showing out. Some of y'all, you just have to be willing to take the step, okay? You just have to be willing to take the step and say, I don't care what nobody think, because they're showing me hesitation. They're showing me people not wanting to move forward because you're afraid of what people are going to say. Y'all, you have to get to a point, because they're going to talk about you regardless. People are not going, they're going to tell you that your ideas are unrealistic. They're going to tell you that you can't have what it is. And that's what creates blocks, y'all. So we got to get in this mindset of, I don't care what nobody thinks. You never know what your idea can do for you. Okay, what do we have next? Mistakes. Period. Oh, we leveling up. Period. We leveling up, y'all. Telling you, this is a week for you to see yourself making progress. Okay. Yes. They said go to this one first. We've all made mistakes with our money. We've all mismanaged money. We've all done things like, man, I shouldn't have spent this on, I shouldn't have spent this. I shouldn't have overspent. We've all budgeted, over budgeted, and then come up short. Learn from it, y'all. Learn from it. Don't focus on the mistakes, y'all. Don't focus on what you can't do anything about. When you know better, you do better. And at what point do we start doing better? Okay. A past mistake left you financially insecure and unsure what to do. Your current financial situation was your own doing, accept responsibility for. I want to say we got this card in the other deck last week, but we're not focusing on mistakes. We're focusing on how can we not repeat the same thing over and over. I'm pretty sure we didn't it? Yep. Learn from your mistakes and let it go. You will get through it, y'all. So this week, I don't want any of y'all that's creating blocks. We're not focusing on what we can't do. If the money done been spent, child, let's spend. What you gonna do to get it back? That's what I want to talk about. Let's turn this mistake into money. Come on, Spirit. Let's turn this mistake into money. Wherever you feel like you may have made a financial mistake, well, let's turn it into money. How about that? I'm turning my mistakes into money, period. I'm turning my mistakes into money. I'm turning my mistakes into money. If that's what you need to say in order to motivate yourself, I'm turning my mistakes into money, because I promise I'm not going to make that mistake again, but I'm going to learn from it and I'm going to turn it into money. Okay. This is ideas. I'm telling y'all, we turning mistakes into money this week, new money. Okay. Leveling up with the next level. A lot of y'all, they just said you don't like someone telling you what to do. They just said you don't want people telling you what to do. So boss up then, y'all. Boss up. Let me tell you what. Okay? I don't want to be on nobody's clock. That's why I'm an entrepreneur. Y'all, I've been working since I was 13 years old. Y'all know I'm only 21 plus tax. Don't play. Anyway, listen, y'all. Do y'all know I cannot imagine somebody telling me when I can take a 15-minute break, when I can take my 30-minute lunch? Y'all know I cannot. What? You say go to Touche, go to lunch. Mom, okay, I'm back. Because who invented it? Anyway, I'm back. Because I can, and let me tell moment of truth and clarity, okay? Y'all, in December, I started applying for jobs. And I told y'all this, I keep it reals over here. I started applying for jobs. And every time I applied for a job and it was like an hourly rate, and I was like, can I just imagine? Hold on. Wait a minute. And I don't want nobody on here talking about some, can't tell me Nathaniel. You can't tell me Nathaniel about being on somebody's clock. Because up until last year, April 2022, I've been on somebody's clock my entire life. You understand? And I'm free. And I've been free since last year, and I don't want to go back. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start these businesses, and I'm going to level up, and I'm going to make some shit work so that I can be my own boss. You understand? Because I don't need nobody trying to tell me what I can do with my time. Your time is your most valuable asset, y'all. You cannot get time back. Most people say money. Money is just a tool to be able to do the things you want to do, okay? Money is also not evil. The Bible even tells us that we are supposed to be abundant. We are supposed to be abundant and prosperous so that we can then give back and then receive even more in return. You understand? Nene said, laugh my ass off, I swear to God, because I still do what I want. Child, look, I ain't got time. I would rather just be the boss, and then I can have people to work up under me, and then we can all get this money together. You understand? I can't do it, y'all, but this is just where I am in my spirituals, okay? I'm back. Well, I know I ain't read the card yet, but I had to get that out. Okay, here we go. You're either about to take your finances to the next level, or it's time you do, okay? Boss up, y'all. If your finances haven't improved yet, you can be certain they will soon. There's a chance of something extra in the air. So some of you, we don't see what this card is pointing to because it's an arrow. So we always going to look to see what. That's so funny. It just reminded me of this card. And look, the direction is up. Funny how those are pointing in the same direction. So some of y'all, you may not be you may be only looking in one direction or limiting yourself to where you can obtain or how you can obtain money. And Spirit is saying, look around, keep your head on the swivel. Don't think that you have to stay confined to just one thing. This is like they're saying, be flexible, be adaptable. Don't try. It's like we have to widen our gaze. We have to widen our gaze and see that there are other opportunities. There are other places to look. Some of you may just be limiting like where you're looking and confining yourself to only doing one thing. And I'm going to say this, y'all. You can run multiple businesses at one time. But if you're first starting out, let me just tell y'all, because I made this and I'm always trying to tell you things that I did so that you can save a step. I'm not saying that everything will go the same way that it went for you, but if I can say like, look, I was focused on, child, look, I was doing my ProsperiTEA merch, which is coming back out. I was doing ProsperiTEA merch. I have my TLC business, which I still have as well. Then I have my life insurance business, which is, of course, I'm full throttle into that. But I was directing my energy in too many different places. Okay. Whatever. And then I had tarot. Okay. Then I'm going live. So I had all my hands in all these different things. And what I found was, what benefited me the most was to take a step back and say, okay, you know what? Let me focus on the thing that, and make one thing manifest for myself, which is my tarot business, which is me being live and getting my platforms out there. Let me focus on that first. So I manifested that. Okay. And then as I focused on one thing, then other things began to fall into place, y'all. Because when you're trying to scatter your energy, you're not able to give focus to the right thing, and your right thing, and for everyone it's going to be different, right? Your right thing is not my right thing, but wherever you put your time, effort, and energy, that's where you're going to see your results. That's not to say you cannot do more than one thing, but focus on one thing and be really, 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 really good at that. Really, really, really. One thing I'm really, really, really good at is this. Okay. Now I get to branch out and do other things. Okay. So you can do more than one thing, but have the one thing that you want to focus on. Message. Come on, Spirit, and get really, really good at that. All right. Before you go jump into everything else, because it will burn you out when you're trying to do too many things, y'all. Okay. Telling you. So do one thing, become a boss, dominate that, get as good as you can at it, then allow other things to start coming in and start like branching off from that. Okay. We have unclear that is coming in next, and we're going to get some clarity cards out here, y'all. Money is either tight or not receiving what you expected. The answers you are seeking will remain unclear for now. Your basic needs will be met. Thank y'all. So the first thing they just said is, Spirit, thank you, Father. Spirit is going to show up. Some of you, they said stability. Okay. Remember we were talking about in the beginning of the reading, like a lot of you are focused on instability. Spirit is coming in saying, stay faithful. Your needs are going to be met. You may not have everything you want, but you will have everything you need. We can't be wishy-washy, y'all. One thing for certain, two things for sure. I don't care if I was sitting here crying at the ancestor altar 2 days ago. I still know Mama and them going to show up and make sure that my basic needs were met. Okay. Even when I saw no way out of it, he still makes a way. You understand? He's always going to make a way. This is why people like our faith, and our faith gets tested, because we want stuff to happen on our timing and not God's timing. And he's going to show up. Oh, he just said, and when I can trust you with a little, I can trust you with a lot. So a lot of us, oh, come on, Spirit. A lot of us were going through a season where God had to make sure that he could trust us with the level up. He had to make sure he could trust us on the level we were on in order to say, I'm ready to elevate you. Y'all, this is promotion. You have to be able to handle and manage what you have. Come on, Spirit. You have to be able to manage. Lord, I'm getting emotional. You have to be able to manage what you have. I don't give a damn if he give you $50. How are you going to manage that $50? If he can't trust you with a little, oh, come on, Spirit, he's not going to trust you with a lot. You have to be able to manage, because I guarantee you, if you have not invested in learning about the principles of money and saving money and how to allocate and how to budget, get hit with $1 million and see what you're gonna do with it. That's why people go broke when they win the lottery and stuff, y'all, because you ready to spend. You don't realize, like, no, it's principles to this shit. You understand? It's principles to it. You can't just be out here. Child, let God hadn't brought me mama then. Let them had brought me $1 million last year this time. I wouldn't have been ready. I would not have been ready. You know why? Because I was over giving. I was over myself. I didn't. Come on, message. Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all ain't have. Well, I was mama them, but I was telling it. Okay, I'm back. I was telling them already. Anyway, I would not have known how to handle $1 million. I would not have known what to do with that money. Oh, but when it dropped in my spirituals down. But you know what I had to do? I had to invest in myself and go follow these mentors, these millionaires and billionaires. I don't tell y'all this stuff so that you don't know. So just because I invested in mentors last year. Some of them taught me what to do with money, and some taught me what not to do with money. But I had to make an investment in myself to educate myself so that when this $1 million, this $1 billion drop in my lap, oh, I'm gonna know what to do with it. But I wasn't ready for that. So we have to be ready, because God ain't gonna give you these pennies over here. He gonna give these pennies to make sure you are right with that before he start bringing in the real dough. I'm trying to tell y'all, that's why if you don't know how to budget, if you y'all got to understand, man, I used to be running from the mailbox. I used to hate to check my mail. I used to hate to check it because I'd be like, damn, another bill. Man, what I got. Then I used to hate to go on my online banking app sometimes because I knew wasn't going to be no money in there. And I was just, well, look, I used to be like, because I had signed up for 50 11 subscriptions that I didn't need and money coming from here. Now I'm keeping the buckets with y'all. That happened to me just the other day, right? I had forgot to cancel something. And so an unexpected $100 went somewhere, and I had allocated that money to something else. Okay. Because I'm real over here. Needless to say, I have canceled it, but I had forgot. So don't think that you're not going to have those situations to still happen, but do better, y'all, do better. So I used to be the one child scared to go to the mailbox. Like, what's going to come? What is going on? Y'all, I cannot make this up. Didn't I just get done telling you, if he can't trust you with a little, he's not going to be able to trust you with a lot? Unreliable. Let me tell you something. God has to trust you when you are building his kingdom. God has to trust you. Message, come on, Daddy. He got to trust you. If you unreliable, look, she got her fingers crossed. We be promising ourselves, like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do right this time. That's why we starting off 2023 with this reading. No, we're not doing unreliable any at all. This is in the environment. So it's like, look, you have to be dependable. You have to be responsible, because, man, look, I'm telling you, if he can't trust you with $20, why would he give you 20 million? Okay. And you have to make that commitment to yourself. There's some confusion regarding money. People are not following through on their promises and not pay on time. Expected money may not materialize. So let me just say this real quick, because this is coming up in the environment. Some of you have some money that's like on delay. Lord, the stories I could tell y'all, but I ain't even got enough time to go through all of this. Thank you, dearest one, for sharing the live. Listen, y'all. Some of you have some money. Oh, thank y'all. Some of y'all have some money that's on delay, and you're waiting. And what God is asking us to do is Try to take your mind off of it, y'all. It's going to happen. It's going to come in when it's supposed to come in. You can't rush it. In the mean and in between time, try to find you something else to do. Okay, find you something else to do. Second thing, stop lying to yourself about your finances and stop lying to yourself about where you are right now financially. Okay, we have to start where we are, y'all, and not be ashamed. Come on, Spirit. Don't be ashamed of where you're starting from, y'all. This is the thing. And that's why I was scared to go to the mailbox and scared to open up my banking app, because we're embarrassed. We're ashamed of the things of the money we don't have, or, oh, I made this mistake again with my money. We bossing up from that, y'all. It's time for us to do better. Don't be ashamed, because a lot of us, if you're anything like me, a lot of us were never taught financial education, y'all. We weren't even taught financial education. I wasn't taught anything about credit, building credit, establishing credit, none of that. I had to learn just by, I went for what I knew. Okay. So if you don't know, don't beat yourself up. But in this generation, in this day and age, there's no excuse, because there's too many free resources out here that can teach you. So we're not lying to ourselves, none 2020 thrizzle. Okay. We are not doing that. If you don't get in control of your finances, it's because you don't want to. And I'm going to tell you, I don't want to hear this shit. I want to hear it, because there's two. How do you think I started? I started with things that were free. I started with things that were free, and then I went and invested. So no, I told y'all this, there are people right now that I want to mentor under, and I don't have the money to do it, but I will. And once I have the money to do it, then I'm going to go and invest in new mentors. I most certainly am. But start where you are, y'all. We all have to start where we are. Okay. We're not lying to ourselves about where we are financially. If you broke, then just say, I'm broke now, but child, I'm broke, but the blessings are coming in. I don't care what you got to tell yourselves. Okay. I don't care what you got to tell you. Listen, be honest with yourself. You're the only one you can't lie to. So we're not lying about where we are. Be honest with yourself. Like, man, I'm strapped. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no savings. I got more coming in, going out than I have coming in. Child, listen, let's get real with us so we can start to make changes. Okay. We have laborer that is coming in next, y'all. Hope, fears, and opportunities. They just said, do the work. We got to do the work. Much as I wish I could, look, it sounds good. It sounds good for me to be like, Spirit and them just going to drop a blessing on my lap. But you know why Spirit and them, you know why the Heavenly Father are bringing blessings into my life? Because I do the work. I keep showing up. Listen, y'all, keep showing up. I don't care. Before I read what's on here, keep showing up. No, you're not going to see some people. Yes, but I'm not going to say anyone is an overnight success, because understand, people had to put in work, video after video after video, hour after hour after hour, in order to get the lucky break, y'all, that all of us are striving for. So you got to show up and do the work. No, Spirit and them ain't just bringing me something for nothing, and they're not going to bring it to you. Message, love y'all, but my guys keep it a buckles with me. I don't care when, and look, come on, Spirit. When you don't feel like doing it, that's where you better get up and do it. When you feel unmotivated, because see, that's the enemy trying to come in and discourage you from doing what you already know God told you to do. If you already know what your purpose is, if you already know what you're supposed to be doing, when you start feeling unmotivated, when you feel uninspired, that's when you push yourself to get up and do the work regardless. Because you got to keep showing up for yourself, y'all. You have to keep showing up for yourself. Okay. A new job, come on, Spirit, a new job or some kind is coming your way, or going back to work. Come on, Spirit. Y'all, I can't make this up. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could be for you. You're dependable and loyal nature. Come, bring it back. Then I just say you got to keep showing up. I don't care. If I don't do nothing else, y'all, I'm going to show up and go live on Tuesday and Saturdays. It got to be something that is really keeping me from showing up on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and it's getting ready to change. I'm getting ready to be doing more lives, especially on YouTube. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, Touche Jermaine. Link is in the bio. Okay. Y'all, people, this was crazy. And this is no conceit. As much as I am sitting here helping you guys, do you realize how much I'm helping myself to stay motivated as well? I'm not just, when I'm helping y'all, I'm helping me. And when I'm helping me, I'm helping the Most High. So as long as God gives me the strength, the wisdom, and courage to continue to do the things he put me here to do in a way that pleases him and serves the people he put me here to serve, I'm going to keep showing up, because if I keep showing up for y'all, that means I'm going to keep showing up for me. You understand? This is bigger than us, y'all, but we got to show up and do the work, okay? Be dependable. You have to depend on yourself. There are a lot of us that people are depending on us. So showing up for yourself is more than just for you. You're doing it for people around. Being inspiring, helping people, it's bigger than us, y'all, and we all have to work together to make this God's green earth what it's supposed to be, okay? So keep showing up, doing the work. What do we have? Y'all, I cannot make. So we have two cards. First card, unexpected. Y'all, I cannot. This says prepare for unexpected financial loss. This financial crisis may be out of your control, but you can still control the outcome. Deal with things head on and try to prepare for the unexpected before it happens. Y'all, this is a week of preparation, period. And nobody, if you on this live, I don't care what platform you on, if you're on this live and you come back here next week talking about, I had an unexpected financial loss. We already talked about this. I don't feel like things are going to happen unexpectedly, but the fact that we started off talking about, most of us cannot even cover a $400 expense, a $400 emergency. We don't have a plan in place. This is our time to beat, they said, the unexpected, to beat the unexpected. You understand? It's time for us to get out of this mentality that it just is what it is. And I'm going to say this. Some people be like, well, yes, because God is putting us in challenges. He's putting us in places and making us go through things to prepare us for abundance and increase. So does that mean you may have a financial loss? Just like I did. I unexpectedly lost my job last year, but that was a catalyst, y'all. That was a catalyst for everything that I needed to do moving forward. You understand? It was unexpected, but then was it really? Is anything really unexpected? We have an opportunity to prepare, y'all. We just have to make sure that we're doing that. Telling you, deal with things head on. We talked about this, and try to prepare for the unexpected before it happens. And we have caution that is coming in as well. Use caution. Oh, y'all. They just said, some of y'all, and no disrespect, because I have done it. Child, I remember when Mom, you remember when I used to gamble all the time? I used to gamble, y'all. I used to gamble. When I first started, and I don't know if somebody need to hear this, but I'm going to say it, and I'm not knocking gambling, okay? Because I do love the casino, okay? I do love to go to the casino. I haven't been to the casino. Matter of fact, I haven't been since my birthday, July 26th of last year. That was the last time I went to the casino. The reason I say this is because as I have an addictive personality, don't judge me. I have an addictive personality, and gambling was one of my things. When I first started going to the casino, I could take $100 and be there all day. Well, let me tell y'all, by the time I finished gambling, if I didn't have at least $500, I wasn't going to the casino. That was the way. And then I would go and lose the $500 and then be looking sick because I had bills to pay. I had things to do. It was like, man, I wasn't spending from my overflow. I was spending from what I needed to make some things happen. Okay. So if some of you, if you want to gamble, that is well within your rights to do. I will never knock that for you, but please be responsible, because the first thing they just said is, if you have a problem with gambling, check your money, check your pockets. Okay. Let's be responsible first. Just saying. Use caution when making financial decisions. Child, I used to burn through some money. Careful not to overspend on wants instead of needs. More, y'all, did I not? I specifically said this. Thank y'all, Spirit. More going out than coming in. Telling you, we getting real about our finances, y'all. That's it. We ain't got time to do anything less. Telling y'all, we ain't got time to play with our money, our finances. Money is the biggest problem that most of us face. People think it's relationships. No, it's not. Financial instability, a lack of security, a lack of being prepared. Most of us don't know about, like, we just it's our biggest problem, but it's the one thing a lot of people don't want to talk about, which is why I come on here and do this reading every Tuesday. Because no, we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about what's keeping us from getting it so that we can become financially free and financially independent, y'all. I'm telling you, we have to start creating. There's so much money out there to be made. We just have to get out there and do it, y'all. We got to get out there and do it. We got to get out there and make this money. Got to. We can have everything we want. We just gotta get to it, y'all. We gotta get to it. What do we have? Clarification. Let's go. Come on, Spirit. Telling y'all, come on, Spirit. Y'all, if the ancestors, them, look, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy. Angels, guardians, ancestor guidance and protection, y'all. Telling you, when I'm gonna tell them, look, y'all, here we go again. A lot of you in here are generational curse breakers. Okay, you are the generational curse breaker in your family. I'm gonna keep it a buckles with y'all. So am I. Your ancestors, angels, spirit guides are constantly helping you to create, constantly nudging you forward. You know why? So that when we all come back, first of all, they don't want to see you down here struggling. Thank y'all. Love y'all. That's the first thing my mom just said. Y'all know, and because this, I'll tell y'all this about my mama. I'm tapping in with mom. And when I be down here crying, thank you, dearest one. When I be down here crying, I can feel them crying right along with me. You know why? Because this is a heavy yoke. You understand? It is the weight of being a generational curse breaker. The weight of being the first one in your line to clear this financial debt, clear this karma, be the first business owner, be the one to break the poverty yoke off of yourself and your ancestral line, y'all. It is one of the hardest things I have ever done. Because it wasn't just me that was living in poverty. It was my ancestors and the ancestors before them and the ancestors before them. It's hard. It's heavy. But when I tell you I'm committed, and as long as I stay committed, and as long as you stay committed to breaking this chain for everyone in your line, they're going to keep rooting for you. They're going to keep pushing you forward. Come on, Spirit. They're going to make things show up for you. They're going to create these lucky breaks and opportunities. They're going to bring gifts. You're going to be like, how did this even happen? But remember, we talked about, you got to keep showing up. You got to stay faithful. You got to keep on telling God, oh my God, I'm so grateful. Show gratitude, y'all, because you are not down here. And I know, I understand, is a lot of times we feel like we down here trying to do this by ourselves, and we trying to make things happen, and we don't have no answers. And that's when I sit down and cry. And that's when you cry in the shower. And that's when you start worrying, like, I ain't got the money to do this, and I ain't got the money to do that. And I sit right here on this floor, and I cry with my ancestors, and they cry with me. You know why? Because I'm the one who chose this. I'm the one who chose to break us out of this cycle. I'm the one who said, listen, I refuse for anyone else in my line, anyone else in this ancestral line. I refuse for any of us to be poor anymore. I'm so committed, y'all. Lord, I'm finna cry. I'm so committed. Because do you understand that everybody in my family was poor? Do you realize that there are people in my family who are settling for less than what we deserve? And I refuse to have my children to go through the same thing. I refuse. My daughter's working 2 jobs right now because I'm not yet, but damn it is coming. My children are going to work because they want to and not because they have to. Y'all, it's not easy. But when I tell you, when you crying those tears, blood, sweat, and tears, when you can't get out the bed, they the one pushing you, throwing the covers back like, we gonna push you. We right behind you. We motivating you. We're inspiring you. We're uplifting you. We're elevating you. Just keep going, y'all. I know it's hard. I know it's tough, but your ancestors are coming through saying, if you just keep going, if you just keep going, they are going to show up for you. You have to know that God does not want us down here living in poverty and not having the things that we want, deserve, and desire. Because guess what? Oh, come on, Spirit. I'm telling you right now that the reason God is putting these roadblocks in place for you, why he's making you overcome these obstacles, so that when he shows up and shows out in your life, and you keep following me, and you keep listening to what I'm saying, and you keep being obedient, that's when he's going to come up and he's going to give you a reason to glorify his name. And that's why you have to keep showing up. It's bigger than us, y'all. It's bigger than you just having to get up. You're doing this for the glory of God, because when you come out, when you come out, you ain't going to be able to praise anyone but him. No one's going to understand your journey. They're not going to understand what you had to go through. They don't see the behind the scenes, but God sees it. And I don't care if he takes you down to 0. If he can trust you with 0, he can bring you out of 0. And I'm telling you, when everything comes to pass that he has for you and establishes for you in your life, people are going to say, how did she do it? How did he do it? But God. But God, because no one understands where you started from. No one sees what you have to go through, but he puts you in the position. He makes you go through the things. He makes you go through the challenges so you can overcome them, so you can glorify his name. And I'm telling y'all, I'm a living witness. I'm a testimony of this. There are things in the last 3 months that there was no way that I could have done it myself, but he showed up and he showed out in my life. I'm telling you, I know how hard the wait is. I know how difficult and challenging it is. I promise you, I'm right here with you. But understand, when he puts you in a position, when he makes you face all of these things, y'all, it's so you can glorify him when you come out. You understand? You got to glory. And come on, Spirit. Listen, y'all, don't wait till you get the blessing. Come on, Spirit. Don't wait till you get the blessing. Start glorifying him now. I can't tell y'all how many times I sat in here and I cried because I didn't have a dime to my name. And all he did was tell me how proud of me he was, because I didn't go back to drinking and I didn't go back to drugs. You know what I went to? I went to my Bible, and every day I get up, I read, and I worship him, and I satisfy him every single day by showing up for him. So when y'all see this come up happen, when you see where I came from, it's but God, y'all. I don't care what anybody, I don't listen. Come on, Spirit. Praise him now. Praise him when you don't have anything. Praise him when you don't have the finances. Praise him when you don't have the resources. Praise him when you don't know where it's going to come from. Praise him now. Praise him when you're in lack, so that he can bring the abundance. Because if you can show him that you'll remain faithful and obedient, he will show up in your life. Believe me when I tell you, y'all, I am a living witness. He will show up, and I didn't do it. Man, look. Whew, okay, I'm back. Listen, y'all. Whew, but God. Praise him now, y'all. Praise him when you're going through the challenges. Praise him when you're going through the difficulties. Praise him with $20 in your bank. Praise him with negative $200 in your bank account. Praise him now for the blessings that he's getting ready to bestow in your life. Ancestor Neil, my mama refuses to let me to continue to go through life. My mama, my ancestors, my guides, my angels, they refuse to let me keep going through the same type of life. Because for what? Because for what? Do y'all realize how long we've been in this struggle? We've been in this struggle too long, y'all. And that's why my whole point, my purpose, my passion is to help inspire as many people as I can to come out of this struggle. And it ain't easy. And you're still going to have challenges. Life is not all sunshine and rainbows. But if you commit to taking yourself out of this struggle, I promise you'll have success. You understand? You just got to keep showing up, y'all. Keep showing up for him so he can keep showing up for you. Whew, okay, I'm back. Child, look. Come on, spirit. Come on, spirit. Telling you, keep showing up for him so he can keep showing up for you. He has faith in you that you don't always have in yourself. He's not going to give up on you. Don't you give up on you. Come on, spirit. Destined path, y'all. We all have a destined path to walk. I can't make this up, man. Path of the soul's journey and purpose, previously selected lessons. Come on, spirit. Your lessons are your blessings. Your lessons are your blessings. Your lessons are your blessings. Okay. Path of the soul's journey and purpose, previously select. Oh, come on, God. Listen, y'all. Previously selected lessons for soul growth to navigate in your lifetime. He knew he had to put you in some things. He knew it was going to be challenging. He knew it was going to be difficult. But understand, he also knew that you had the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to come out of it. He knew that he was going to have this challenge for you, but he has faith in you. He loves you. He believes in you. And he knows that he wouldn't have put you in it if you couldn't get out of it. You understand? He wouldn't have put you through it if he couldn't bring you out of it. We have to accept our lessons, y'all. Live the lesson, learn it, and then move on. All of us have a path to walk. You just got to choose to walk yours, okay? And no, it's not easy. And I'm not here to sit up and sugarcoat nothing with y'all and tell y'all that no, it's not easy, but it's worth it. But it's worth it. Okay. I don't care what you're going through. I know it's hard. Come on, spirit. I know it's hard. I know it is. I'm right here with you. But do you understand? You have to stay faithful, y'all. Keep going. Okay. Your lesson is your blessing. Okay, I'm back. Woo, child. Come on, spirit. Whew, my goodness. I started sweating. What else, spirit? What else we got? Y'all. Look, leap and completion. Leap and completion. It's time. It's time. Whatever you've been holding off on, y'all, it's time for you to walk your path. It's time for you to walk your path. It's time for you to bet on you, choose you. A lot of leap of faith. Leap of faith. You got to trust them, y'all. Take action. Go forward. Faith, taking a chance. I don't care if it seems crazy. Most people probably say, how's she going to become a billionaire? Because God said I could, and I'm not going to keep striving. I'm going to keep striving for it until I get it. Do you understand? I'm not going to keep taking leap. I'm going to keep on taking leap of faith. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep on being faithful. It's time, y'all. And we have completion that's coming in. Some of you, it's that you're holding on to something that is no longer serving you. Something that some of y'all holding on to things that are no longer a part of your destiny, a part of your purpose, a part of your path. So God is saying, when you're ready to release it, I'm ready to elevate you. Okay. When you're ready to elevate, I'm ready to go up with you. So you just have to choose it. Some of y'all may be making a decision, and this is not going to happen overnight, but you're choosing to take a leap of faith, y'all, and bet on you. Okay. Bet on you. End of a phase. Come on, spirit. End of a phase. Expiration. Leaving a situation. Finality. It's over with, y'all. We no longer allowing poverty, lack, not enough to permeate in our spirituals. Okay. This is it, y'all. We're not going to keep saying, well, next year is the year that I know. This is the year to make something happen. Put a stamp on it, set an intention, and make this the year that you leave all of that behind. Can't keep giving the same. I think we said that. We're not making excuses. We're making money. We're not making mistakes. We're making money. Okay. Whatever you have to let go of. Oh, come on, spirit. Some of y'all, this is relationships. You've been in them past your expiration date. Let me tell you something about relationships. Okay. Much as you love somebody, especially somebody toxic. Listen and hear me well. Okay. Some of you know that you need to take a leap of faith away from a relationship, away from people, away from friends, because it's affecting your money. You can continue to stay, you can continue to complain, you can continue to act like you don't see how they're draining your energy or how your money funny when you with this person, but take a break from them and then see what happens. Take a break from them and see what happens. Okay. So some of you know that whether this is a job, whether this is a person, I don't give a damn. Okay. Whatever this is in your life, spend some time away. I saw a quote. I want to say it may have been from Steve Harvey. And it was like, take 90 days and disappear. Take 90 days and disappear. Don't tell nobody what you're doing. Don't tell them what you have going on. Take 90 days and just commit to focusing on yourself. Take 3 months, disappear and focus on yourself, not your friends. You got to start. That's where the boundaries come in place where I ain't got time today, girl. Like, I can't talk. I ain't got that to do. Take 90 days and focus working on yourself. I tell y'all this because y'all look, I'm completely for real about this. They just said, okay, we talked about this on Saturday, but I'm going to say it again, right? What are you willing to abstain from? What are you willing to abstain from? Me, example, message, come on, spirit. I've had sex one time in 2 years, and that was a year ago. I'm abstaining from sex. I'm abstaining from alcohol. I'm abstaining from the herbals. What are you willing to let go of in order to create the best version of yourself? What are you willing to sacrifice in order to first establish your connection? Because see, that was my goal. I had to get closer to God. So what are you willing to abstain from in order to become the best version of yourself? Because let me tell you what, if you can show him that you're committed and dedicated to yourself, when I tell you that path that you've been walking so diligent or that was so difficult now becomes enlightened, just like this, the road just starts to open up and you have true clarity and wisdom and guidance like you've never known before, because it's all about commitment. Okay. So what are you willing to abstain from? What are you willing to put on hold? Whether it's going out, whether it's, and I'm not saying I'm not talking about people in a relationship, because if you are going on this journey, then guess what? Your partner going on it with you. You understand? What are you willing to walk away from to show that you really want to have the life you want, deserve, and desire? One of the hardest things for us to do is to move away from people. Right, to move away from people because we love them and we've been friends for 50 years, and you're not gonna love them any less, but I love me more than I love anyone else outside of me. And the only person I love more than me is my Father God. You understand? I love my children. I'm not talking about, oh, I got you. Yeah, me too. And I love my children, but if I don't love me, then I can't love them the way they're supposed to be loved. And this is in relationships. This is your family members. I don't care who it is. If you don't love yourself as much as possible, you should have unconditional love for yourself first before you go out trying to give that to. We look for it outside of ourselves. And this is why you have to walk away from relationships, especially ones that you know that are draining you. I can't tell you to leave anyone, but for a lot of you, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. You understand? So I'm telling you, you have to love yourself first. And before you, the only person that comes is, well, God is the head of my life. I can't speak for anybody else. Okay. So please look at your closest relationships. You may not have to completely walk away, but I'm going to tell you, God is going to start removing people, places, and things from your life who are not meant to go with you into your next season. You wonder why you still stuck? Look at the people you hanging around. If they stuck, then you probably going to be stuck, and you may not be willing to give them up in order to move forward. But sometimes you got to say, look, I want more for myself. I'm going to have to, I'll see y'all. Love you. See you later. Okay. Telling you. So that just came through on that. Anyway, this is the end of a phase, end of a cycle. This is the end, y'all. This is the end. It's time for us to be about our business and make some things happen, okay? Your ancestors, spirit guide, angels, ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy is just like, man, look, we ready. Are you? We ready. Are you? Last card. They say so funny, but I love them though. We have the teacher card that is coming in, y'all. This ain't an easy journey. Look, they didn't turn their back. They going down this road. They're being led by a teacher, mentor, counselor, spiritual advisor, advice, and experience. Come on, spirit. An experience that acts as a teacher to enable growth and learning. Telling y'all, every experience puts us closer to where we're truly supposed to be. But you got to be ready to go on this walk. You got to be willing to go on this journey. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not. Is it going to be worth it? Absolutely. So remember, we don't make mistakes. We make it money. Some of you, if you need to seek out mentors, do that. Okay. Counselors, do that. If you need spiritual advisors, I'm a spiritual advisor. Okay. I don't care what you need. Go find the resources that you need. Find the resources that you need. We're not lying to ourselves. Don't be afraid to speak up. If you need help, if you want advice, and I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. One of the hardest things to do, first thing we'll say is, I don't have the money to go invest in this, that, and the third. Child, listen. You don't have to make the money. If you don't have, and this is what you think Spirit was saying to me. Figure it out. God is not going to just, yes, you're going to get hints and nudges, and Spirit them going to show up with some angel numbers, and they going to, but look, you still have to be able to think for yourself. Because I'm going to just say this. If you read the Bible, God was quiet for 400 years. Didn't say a word. We don't know nothing happening in 400 years. And then all of a sudden, boom, we back and it's the New Testament. So understand, God is not going to just keep on. It's not like a step by step. You have to, he expects us to be able to think on our own. Okay. So some decisions you're going to have to learn how to trust yourself and trust your intuition and trust the things. Because if he going to give us the information we need, Spirit him going to give us the information, but what are we going to do with it? Okay. What you going to do with it? Let's go on this journey, y'all. We can't keep making excuses and then wonder why when 2024 get ready to show up, we like, dang, I'm going into 2024 the same way. No, we're not doing that. This is your stopping point because we just started 2023. I already have my goals for what I'm going to be able to tithe in December 2024. Okay. Go on this journey, y'all. Go on this journey. Okay. Grow, learn, invest in yourselves, and ask when you need assistance. Okay. That's it. That's it. Okay. Don't be afraid to reach out if you need help. Good night, Tamika Sampson. That's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. I hope this was helpful for y'all, child. Look, we done went around the world. May I speak with you in private because I'm not trying to interrupt the reading. You can definitely book a consultation with me. And this, let me just tell y'all, when you book a consultation with me, we're going to talk about what we need to talk about. So you can do that on my website, touchedgermain.com, because everyone is at a different point in their journey. You understand? Everyone's at a different point. So if you want to book a consultation, absolutely book a consultation with me so that we can say, okay, look, let's start right here. I don't claim to know all the answers. You understand? I do not, but I will definitely do everything I can. If I'm not the resource that you need, I will put you on the path and we can figure it out together because I understand y'all. Okay. You are welcome, dearest one. Thank you, Tool for Soul. I hope this was helpful, y'all. Make sure that you subscribe. Thank y'all for the love, the like, sharing the live, sharing the love. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm getting ready to start doing a lot more financial education on my website or on my YouTube channel because that's what's needed. Okay. You are welcome. You are more than welcome. Good night, Shaw's girl, Nim. And y'all, we'll be back on Saturday for the collective reading, All Signs TarotCast. That's it, y'all. That's all I got. Make sure you hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Have a fantastic night. And I will see y'all on Saturday. Okay. Oh, thank you, honey. You're welcome, Marie. This is a tough week. I feel like this was a kind of tough reading, y'all. I'm gonna just say that. I feel like it was a little tough, but what God is telling me is like, no, we got to get honest with ourselves. Like we at the beginning of a year, child. This is our time to manifest and make some things happen. Okay. We're not making excuses, we making money. Period. We're not making excuses, we making money. Okay. That's it. We can't go through this whole year in the same states of depression and not having and child, we ain't got time for that. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that this year. Y'all, bottom of the deck, I had to show y'all. Told you your angels always walking with you. We had here they look. Telling you, angels always walking with you. Spiritual work. Let's go. Life purpose mission. Okay. That's it, y'all. Yes, indeed. And of course, if you want to book a consultation or book a reading with me, you can do that on my website, touchegermain.com. Child, I'm going places and I'm not conceited. I just am confident in me. I'm going places and I refuse to have another year like 2022. And that I made 2022 my last year of going through foolishness. Oh no, I came into 2023. Period. Wings. Okay, 2023 is the year I'm making things happen and I want to take y'all with me. So thank y'all for rocking with me. Okay, love y'all in real life. Have a fantastic night and I will see y'all next time. All right, bye y'all. Love y'all. Man, come on, spirit. I'm telling y'all, love y'all. YouTube, Instagram, Neil. I ain't even on Instagram yet. I ain't YouTube, Facebook. Love